Hello everybody, happy Friday. It is Jennifer from Studio J Company and I have a fun project. Let me see if anybody's on here. I think I'm talking to myself. If you hop on, say hello, let me know you're here. Hello Kay, happy Friday. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is a super quick project. Actually, I went ahead and jumped forward and did a couple of the steps already. And just to save time, and really I'm gonna show you how I did them. But this is the project today. Okay, so I call these barn stars. I don't know what y'all call them. The tag says metal star. I've always called them barn stars. But I got this at Dollar Tree for $5. Dollar Tree Plus. But yeah, it was $5. And I think you can find them other places, maybe cheaper. But I just went ahead and grabbed this. I used to always decorate these and I would sell them. And I never kept one for myself. So I want to decorate this one in a Christmassy, well, you could do it in Christmas, you could do it in winter, you could do it in everyday colors. You don't have to just do Christmas designs on this. This is really pretty in any, I'm using scrapbook paper to decorate it. So, hey Kelly, hey Diane. Okay, so got this at Dollar Tree, $5. It's 14 inches, so it's a good size. Okay, so let me show you what I do. I've got, you've got 5, what are these called? Segments? Legs? Arms? You've got 5 sections on your star. So you need 5 scrapbook papers that you like together. They can coordinate, they can match your home, they can just be whatever, but 5 that you like together, okay? And I just had to pick from what I have because I have not been to Hobby Lobby lately, so I'm kind of running low on scrapbook paper. But I just went through some of the ones that I have. And I'm going to do this in like a holiday theme. So what you want to do is take a piece of paper or tissue. I used a piece of white tissue to make your template. You don't want to use your good scrapbook paper because this is, you're going to try to get the pattern for your arm or leg or whatever this is called. Okay, so what I did is I just took a piece of white tissue paper and you're gonna lay it, let me tilt y'all down a little. Okay, and again, if the comments are in your way, you can swipe them off to the side one way or the other. Okay, so you're gonna take your paper or your tissue or whatever. Hey Evelyn. You're gonna lay it over one of the arms. Let me hold this up. So you're gonna lay it where you can kind of see. You can just run your finger down that crease right there. But you want to be able to see where the edge is. And like you could probably just do what I'm doing and just run your finger down and get the creases. Run your fingernail right in there. Okay. But you could also just take a pen or a pencil, if you've got this laying flat, like on your table, and just trace out around it. Don't trace it exactly. I mean, trace it in the right shape, but leave a little bit of space because you want to have a little bit of paper overlapping that you're going to tuck under the star. So, and then each segment is going to overlap. It's only the last one you do that we're gonna have to trim up to fit perfectly. So anyway, you're just gonna make a pattern. And I don't know if you can see, but I can kind of see it. It looks like the shape of a kite, like you would fly a little kite. Let me see if you can see it better. You can kind of see that little diamond. Okay, you can see it better in person. But anyway, or if you've drawn it out, okay, here's the one I did. You can see my little pen marks. Okay, so let me get back up here. So you're gonna take your pattern, and then you're gonna take whichever scrapbook paper you choose. You wanna choose 5 pieces of scrapbook paper, and you're just gonna, well, I would do it on the back, trace it out, and make sure, because I messed up on one, like if you've got a pattern, let's say, okay, say you've got a pattern of like these snowmen, make sure they're in the upright position because you don't want it lopsided on your star, okay? So make sure they're vertical. So anyway, you're gonna cut your pieces out. That's the one I messed up on. My trees are sideways, so that's garbage. Okay, so you're gonna cut out your 5. That one's like birch trees. I thought that would be cute with the snowman. This one's Merry Everything and Happy Always. And then the trees, I got that one right. And then the snowman, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6, so I gotta eliminate one of these. I have 2 different trees. So I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so you've got your 5, okay? So then you're gonna take Mod Podge, or you could do glue. Glue and Mod Podge are about the same, but we're really just gluing the paper on here. Again, I got this at Dollar Tree. It was $5. So I'm gonna do a coat of Mod Podge. You're gonna do 1 star at a time and figure out, oh, you know what I didn't think about? Your top segment is gonna be upside down unless, like, look, I cut all of these in this direction. So if you've got one like that, it's gonna go like upside down because that's the fat end. So pick a pattern, like I could do my polka dots up here because that won't matter. So I didn't think about that. You need to plan out and like Merry Everything, since it's words, I'm gonna have that on the bottom. So it's going out that way. And let's see. Okay, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna do these 2 on the bottom. So you're gonna work on 1 leg. What do you call these, y'all? Is it a leg? Is it an arm? Is it a stem? Is it a segment? Section? I don't know. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm just gonna do a layer of Mod Podge on here. And then I'm also gonna do a coat of Mod Podge on the back of my paper. Okay. Like I said, it's gonna overlap a little bit. You can trim it up a little once you get on there, but it's okay to overlap a little bit because your next piece is gonna cover it. It's only your final strip of paper that you really wanna trim up good because it's not gonna be overlapped by anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this on here. And I'll show you why I was saying you want to cut this a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger than the actual star, because it's gonna wrap around the back. Oh, can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just painting a coat of Mod Podge on here. Oops. You could probably use gift wrap if it's a good thick gift wrap, because you know how Mod Podge just makes things a little bit, you know, it's like when you get paper wet, it's hard to work with unless it's a good quality. Okay, so you're gonna line it up at the top, You know what, I'm going to cut this off. And then make sure your edges at least cover the section that you're doing. You'll see. Okay, and just smooth it out, smooth all the little air bubbles out. And then you're going to wrap it under. So see the back? Just tucking this under. So this is the back side. There's the front. And then you can trim it up. We have this hanger up here. All right, so we got our first one done. That was kind of psychedelic. Hi, Robin. Hey, Tammy. Happy Friday. All right, so we're gonna move to the next one. All right, and remember, keep in mind what's the top, what's the bottom, and I would work your way around. I wouldn't jump around too much because remember you got to have your last one is going to overlap. I mean, not overlap. They're all going to be overlapped except for the last one you need to trim up pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do these birch trees. I think the easiest thing to do is to line up your center and make sure, like this one's got this tree pattern on it, so I want to make sure that tree looks pretty straight, and go straight down and put a crease. That'll kind of help you keep it on center. And then over here, I'm going to put a little crease. You can kind of use your fingernail to put a crease where it comes together. Like that. Well, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to trim it where I creased it. This actually will make it a lot easier to clean it up. But you want to leave the bottom wider because it's going to wrap under the star. I hope that makes sense. They had these barn stars at Dollar Tree on the plus aisle for $5. They had a red one, well, that I saw. They had a red one, and then they had this white one. That's another thing. If you use gift wrap, with it being thinner, you might be able to see through it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do my Mod Podge. Hi, Leanne. Happy Friday. It's a yucky, rainy day here in Georgia. Y'all still see what I'm doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna start tucking it. Just press all the air bubbles out and then tuck it. Just gonna tuck that down under there. All right, so here's where we are so far. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wanted to measure this out before I glue it. You know what? I'm gonna do it over here. I just want to see so I can trim it up. I should have done that before I put the glue on there. Or the Mod Podge. Okay. Now I can do it. And you can get these barn stars in so many different sizes. I've seen some huge barn stars that would be really pretty. Like in a big, tall family room, like if you've got really high ceilings, you could do the, find papers that match like your interior. That would be so pretty. Right. Okay, I'm gonna trim that end off. Good morning, Denise. Hi, Sheila. All right. So far, wait, that's the top. I mean, you could do a theme. It could be like all snowman stuff or all Santa or, oh, you could do anything. All right, let's do, I'm going to do the one that has the words on it since that's going across the bottom. Measure it. Yeah, this is working good. Just taking my fingernail and running it right in that seam right there. Then I can see where to cut. The star is from Dollar Tree, believe it or not. It is Dollar Tree Plus, so it was $5, which I don't know if that's a great price. It seems like I don't know. This year, everything seems so much more expensive this year, but it seems like I've seen them at Big Lots or Walmart even for like $3 for this size. But you can also find them online. I'll look and see if I can find a link for some others. Maybe some other sizes too. I definitely need to get to Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I feel like Hobby Lobby has a better selection of scrapbook paper, but I am like running low, so I just had to pick from what I had on hand. But there's so many scrapbook papers out there you could do. Possibilities are endless on this. The back's not so pretty. I mean, it's just, but that's okay. Once it's hanging, I mean, I guess if you were going to hang it on something like on a glass door where you'd be able to see it from the other side, you could probably cover the back. You could probably do the back like this too, or you could just cover it with like felt or foam board or something, fabric. Okay. And last one is my little snowman paper. Y'all, I did not get a chance to come on here yesterday and show another ornament from the craft kit collection. So I will be back on here this afternoon to do that. I think we'll do the Santa, the little ho 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 ornament. And maybe I'll have time to show you two, but they're so cute. And they're so easy to paint. Hey, Catherine. All right, this is our last piece. You could even get smaller stars and make like ornaments. Do this little technique and put them on the tree. That'd be pretty. Hey Teresa, happy Friday. Again, the back is not so pretty. That's where all your little tucks go. All right, I feel like the lighting in here makes it hard to see, but can y'all see it pretty good? You see the like the birch trees, the snowmen. And you could do like a bow or a hanger. These are cute, like propped on a shelf, bookcase, a mantle. If you did a big one, so many things you could do with these. Right. Well, I think that's it for this one. I told you it was quick. I did all the most time consuming part is cutting out those the little diamond shapes. It's like a kite. But you just make your template and then just cut them out. So if you missed that part at the beginning, this will be on replay as soon as this video ends. But yeah, if y'all make one, and like I said, you can find these metal stars lots of places. I just happened to find this in Dollar Tree, and I remembered, I'll post some pictures. I made some of these years ago, and it wasn't just Christmassy stuff, it was other patterns. I did like a little girly one for my daughter's room, but I don't have any of those. I don't know where they all went. I sold some, and then who knows where the others went. But yeah, and then I would suggest doing a coat of Mod Podge over this, especially if you're gonna put it outside. You definitely need to seal it for the paper. But definitely seal it if you're gonna put it outside. But on the inside, it's perfect. Is it? Okay. Yeah, you could put something in the middle. Snowflake would be pretty. All right, well, I'm gonna click off here now, but I will be back this afternoon. I just want to get on here real quick and do this one. We've got a bunch of errands to run this morning, and then I will be back and I'll show y'all another ornament and possibly another craft. I'm not sure, but I kind of got behind yesterday, so I want to make up for it today. So if you have to go back and watch the replay, just do hashtag replay. Let me know that you stopped by and watched the whole thing. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comment box, and I will always go back and watch this and answer any questions that I might have missed. But y'all have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later. Bye.